Hello and welcome to today's webinar, Forum 2023, where more happens, more learning, more connecting, more leading. Today's presenters include Carrie Winter and Shanda Carpenter. If at any time during the webinar you need tech support, please send me a direct chat. Remember to engage with your peers by making sure you have your chat options selected to everyone. During the webinar, you can submit questions you have to the Q&A and we'll take those at the end of the presentation. Shanda, would you like to get us started?
Yes, thank you, Justin. Hi, I'm Shanda Carpenter, the NIGP Director of Content and Research. I'm joined by Carrie Winter, the NIGP Director of Events and Program Delivery. We're very excited to share with you a sneak peek of Forum 2023. We strive to improve and evolve Forum each year based on attendee survey and new innovations in how we connect and learn from each other. We have listened and we've implemented several new learning experiences that we're excited to share with you today. Today, we're going to walk through the program and give you a preview of our new lineup of learning paths that we're excited to present, as well as highlight keynote speakers, learning sessions and workshops, networking opportunities, and exhibitors at the Product Expo, along with answering any questions that you may have. Let's get started and turn it over to Carrie to talk about our in-person and virtual experience.
Thank you, Shanda. If you're able to join us in Louisville, Forum will take place over 4 days filled with learning, networking, and fun. You'll earn 19.25 contact hours, attend 4 plenary sessions, 1 networking session that will include suppliers and the procurement community. We have 60 plus learning sessions to choose from, 7 interactive workshops. You'll see 200 plus exhibitors in the Products Expo. We'll host our annual awards lunch, a social event, and we're happy to announce that we are bringing back the native mobile app that you can download onto your devices. Here, you'll be able to view session descriptions, speakers, connect with other attendees and exhibitors, and track your session attendance. On-demand Forum content will be available for 30 days on the virtual platform. For the virtual experience, this takes place Monday through Wednesday. You'll earn 17.5 contact hours, attend 3 plenary sessions, 38 live stream learning sessions, virtual entity networking. And as a virtual attendee, you'll watch all sessions directly in the platform while you'll be able to participate through text chat, Q&A sessions, polling, connecting with peers and exhibitors. During stream sessions, a member of the NIGP staff will be watching the chat for any questions during these live presentations and will be the voice of the virtual audience. The platform will also contain any handouts and session presentations so you can easily follow along. Again, on-demand content available for 30 days after the forum, and you can also track your session attendance. Keynote speakers. These are generally one of the highest rated elements of Forum. We'll kick off on Sunday with remarks from our governing board chair, Carrie Mathis, followed by a keynote with Shola Richards. Shola will introduce the transformative concept of Ubuntu, which translates to I am because we are. This philosophy, along with 3 powerful questions, will provide you with actionable strategies to transform your work culture, amplify team civility, and inspire you to bring your best to work. We're also happy to welcome Jess Pettit, who was slated to be a speaker in Boston in 2020, but was unable to attend. Jess is a facilitator and educator in the diversity and inclusion space and has spent the last decade coaching, teaching, and motivating thousands of people around the world. We'll close out this year's forum on Wednesday afternoon with Jimmy Yeary. Jimmy is an award-winning songwriter, recently receiving Song of the Year, I Drive Your Truck, by both the CMA and ACM. Jimmy has taken lessons learned and experiences he has encountered in his music career and applies them to the process of creating results for organizations and teams. You'll be amazed by this final keynote of Forum. In addition to these wonderful speakers, plan to attend Wednesday morning session, Here Comes the Judge. This has historically been a popular learning session hosted by some of your procurement peers, and this year will take place on the main stage. Audience members are the jury, so don't miss this session. Thank you to our government partner Sourcewell for sponsoring our keynote speakers. Now let's hear messages from both Shola and Jess.
Institute for Public Procurement. Hello, everyone. My name is Shola Richards, and I have the distinct honor and privilege of being the opening speaker at the NIGP Forum in Louisville, Kentucky, August 20th to the 24th, if you're attending in person, or if you're going to be attending virtually, it'd be August 21st to the 24th. What will I be speaking about? Well, I'd want to know too. Hey, I'm talking about the importance of connection in our workplace, the importance of resilience, and how to make sure that we have the tools necessary that can literally change how we work, live, and lead forever to create a better world, not just at work, but outside of it forever. The tools be incredibly practical. And I want to make sure that anyone who is in the public procurement profession can walk away with some tools that they can take back to their teams to really improve the working world for everyone. I cannot wait for this conference. I sincerely hope that you register if you haven't already. I cannot wait to see you in Louisville, or if you're happen to watch virtually, see you from wherever you happen to be in this beautiful world of ours. But either way, I will see you in August. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you at the NIGP Forum. Take care. Institute.
Hello, procurement folks. I can't wait to see you at the end of August. I'm early. I'm here in Louisville this week for yet another conference, but I can't wait to see you in August. My name is Jess Pettit, and I'm going to be speaking to you about making better connections, conversations that matter, because, as my mantra says, do the best you can with what you've got. Some of the time is better than nothing never. That's how I define good enough now. Can't wait to see you virtually and in person in August. Signing off, it's Jess Pettit in Louisville, Kentucky.
All right, let's talk about the learning sessions and workshops. So this year we have more than 48 sessions. 38 of those will be live streamed for the virtual audience. Just a little context, NIGP did a call for presentations in January of this year. We had an overwhelming response. Our content committee conducted blind evaluations on over 120 proposal submissions, and we filled approximately 50 sessions. So we have around 26 cornerstone sessions. The durations of the sessions have been extended to 75 minutes. They were previously 1 hour. This is really to provide that deeper learning experience for you. In these sessions, you'll be hearing from your peers in procurement to learn about their successes, challenges, and share new thoughts and ideas. You'll receive takeaways and actionable procurement practices that you can apply immediately in your role. You'll also see a mix of foundations and advanced. We received feedback last year in Boston that we needed to add more advanced content, so be sure and take a look out for that. We have approximately 13 leadership sessions. You'll find these sessions are focused on the needs of procurement leaders at all levels in today's world. So let's talk about our workshops. Get ready for hands-on learning with your peers. We have 7 workshops to choose from. These are 90-minute active learning sessions. In these workshops, they're set in rounds. It's 90 on a first-come, first-served basis. They're really focused on that discussion and collaboration, again, for deeper learning. So we start off, we've got Mike Beavis with the procurement customer model. And then Kirk Puffington is facilitating, does it really say that? A look at court cases affecting procurement. And then Linda Allaire and Bobby Tolston are presenting a 2-part workshop program on sustainability. We also have engaging stakeholders by approving your value and celebrating success, facilitated by Mike Beavis. And David Nash is facilitating the Spectacular Specifications, the Art of Getting What We Want workshop. And last but not least, we have Don't Take It for Granted. This will be facilitated by Penny Owens, Terry McKee, Amber Yates, and Zach Christensen. We are really excited to bring you our forum learning paths this year. As I mentioned earlier, we saw the need for deeper learning, so we worked with our subject matter experts to design 3 learning paths just for forum. And in the spirit of our Pathways program, this learning is designed to bring you targeted content while providing you with the opportunity to be recognized for credentials for your learning achievements. Each learning path consists of 4 sessions. These sessions are 75 minutes each. They're designed to build your knowledge, skills, and abilities as you progress while you engage in discussions with your peers and experts. You can take these individually, or you can attend all the sessions in a path and earn a badge upon successful completion of your assessments. So our first learning path is the cooperative procurement journey. It begins with a session that takes you on a journey with 17 experts. As you can see, these are a lot of cooperative procurement experts that you'll have access to. The second session takes you to a journey to identify the 3 sides of the procurement contracting relationship. Oops, can you go back one slide, please? Thank you. Realizing that not every journey goes smoothly, where one can experience turbulence or backup plans, the next destination is anticipating the tough stuff. This is a more advanced discussion that helps you truly understand the out-of-the-box challenges and how to address them. And then the final stop of the journey is an interactive workshop to bring together all the previous discussions. Now, again, you can take these one at a time, or you can take them all to get a badge. Our next learning path is navigating the construction procurement process. Procuring construction services is a specialty function in public procurement that can be very challenging for public procurement professionals. It requires an understanding and knowledge of practices, methods, and legal requirements that can be quite different from procuring goods and other services. This learning path offers 4 informative sessions that cover the entire construction procurement cycle. We conclude with an interactive workshop consisting of a panel of experts procurement professionals who provide insight into some common real-life construction procurement situations. You can take 1, 2, 3, or take them all and earn a badge. Our last learning path is the technology procurement Jumpstart. The procurement field is experiencing an increase of commodities containing a technology component. From automated building services to software subscription services, technology procurement knowledge is mandatory in today's procurement profession. The first session begins by bringing procurement professionals up to speed in today's technology and providing guidance on how to establish a successful relationship with stakeholders. After the foundation for a successful relationship is formed, the procurement professional will explore how to utilize specific tools to write technology-related specifications. Next, you'll learn how to optimize technology procurements by understanding risks and opportunities for negotiation. And then finally, a panel of professionals in technology procurement will address current related challenges facing procurement professionals and what to expect in the future. Now let's hear from Carrie to talk about networking and collaboration opportunities at Forum.
Thank you, Chanda. So entity networking sessions, these sessions are always very, very popular at Forum and well attended. These sessions allow you to join peers from similar entities for a conversation that sparks thoughts, ideas, and solutions that you can take back to your entities for immediate implementation. We will be seeking volunteers to assist with moderating these sessions, both in person and virtually. We'll post something out on our forum Insight community. So when you see that message, let us know if you're interested in moderating. We would appreciate your volunteerism. Our Products Expo. This takes place in Louisville Sunday afternoon and Monday morning. This is your ideal opportunity to learn about new and innovative products and services from our supplier community that help meet your procurement needs. This year, we will have 2 innovation theaters on the show floor where our supplier community has the opportunity to showcase new products and services. We encourage you to take some time before arriving in Louisville to plan your exhibit hall visit. You'll be able to view the floor plan and the exhibitor list on the mobile app. This will help you maximize your visit and your time in the hall. For virtual attendees, you'll find the exhibitor list in the platform where you can make virtual connections to the supplier community. Next, we'll talk about our awards lunch. This is our annual awards event hosted every year at Forum, where we celebrate individuals, entities, and chapters. Award winners will be recognized at this event on Monday, and also in our Hall of Fame, which will be located in the pre-function space outside of the ballroom. You will also be able to view the Hall of Fame in the virtual platform. And this year, we're streaming this event, so virtual attendees can participate in the celebration. And our social event. Based on feedback we received from the 2020 Forum in Boston, we have decided to host this social event at the Convention Center on Sunday evening. This event will be Kentucky Derby themed, with lots of activities including local talent for entertainment, simulated horse races throughout the night, and a ticketed bourbon tasting activity where a portion of the ticket price will support a local charity. Tickets for guests and for the ticketed bourbon tasting will be available on our website in June. Oh, and for those of you who enjoy dancing, one of Louisville's top DJs will be there to help us close out this fun evening. So generally speaking, early bird registration ends May 31st. So we encourage you to go out on the website and register before that date to receive the lowest registration fees available. Hotels we still have rooms available at the Omni and the Galt House. If you're joining us in Louisville and have not made those reservations, you'll find that information on our website. And all forum activities will be taking place at the Kentucky International Convention Center, which is within walking distance of all hotels. That concludes our presentation. So now we'd like to hear from you. What questions do you have?
So we had a couple of questions in chat, Carrie and Chanda. What curriculum would you suggest for a person that is getting ready for procurement certificate tests? How many hours and when is the next session?
So is the question specific to the learning paths, or are you talking about the curriculum overall?
And Nana, if you would like to.
So the learning paths, well, they're very distinct, right? So you've got the cooperative procurement, the technology, and the construction. I think maybe it might be better if I get your name and we have a discussion, because I don't want to steer you down the wrong track. But let me follow up with you on that.
And from Robin, do these learning sessions overlap, and can an individual take a mix of learning sessions on different paths?
Yeah, so you can take a mix for sure. If you want to attend all of the sessions in one learning path, you do need to do that to get the badge. But maybe if you just want to attend one in each, you can do that. As far as overlapping, Carrie, can you comment on that regarding the schedule?
Yeah, so we're running 8 concurrent sessions in one given time frame. So I would encourage everyone to take a look at the mobile app, or if you're attending virtually, the virtual platform, which will be released about 2 weeks prior to the event. Our website is also current and up to date. You'll see the sessions that are being offered within each time frame, so you can plan your journey. And keeping in mind also that if you're attending in person or virtually, and there's multiple sessions within a time frame that you want to take, you can do that. You can attend one live and in person or on the virtual platform, and then watch a recorded session afterwards. So take a look at that schedule, identify which sessions are being streamed, which therefore will be recorded and available after forum for you to view on demand.
And when can we sign up for the various workshops?
We don't take pre-registrations for sessions. The workshops, everything is on a first come, first served basis. Most of these sessions will have seating for over 200 people. The workshops that Chanda referenced earlier are designed to be smaller, more intimate groups. So there will be about 90 seats in those sessions. So plan accordingly if you want to attend those, and make sure you get there early to be able to claim your spot.
Is there a map showing the hotels and distance to the convention center?
Yes, out on the website on the hotel and travel page.
Do we know when the mobile app will be available to download?
Yep, about 2 weeks prior to forum. So look for some messages on the Insight community and likely on the website as well, as soon as those are available for release.
Will there be shuttle buses to hotels from the airport? Will these be free, or do you need to arrange in advance?
The hotels do not provide shuttles. There is a hotel and travel information page on the website that explains the various ground transportation options available. The airport is very, very close, so it should not take too long to grab an Uber or use their public transportation. But there are no complimentary shuttles available from the airport to the hotels.
And Katrina asks, is the badge you earn after an assessment mentioned equivalent to a specialization badge?
Well, it is, it's about 5 hours of content. So you will either take the sessions in person, or if you weren't able to hit them all, you can watch them live stream on demand. So as long as you've either attended them in person or on demand, you would be sent an assessment to take post-event, and you would get a certificate as well as a badge of that competency earned. A specialization is, a little bit deeper, and it's more at an advanced level. These take you typically from a foundation through advanced in 4 sessions, so slightly different.
And how exactly do the assessments work following successful attendance of all sessions in a learning path?
So you will be emailed a link to take the post-assessment online in our Aspire LMS.
When do you register for learning paths, and how? Can you earn a badge if you attend learning sessions online?
Yeah, so there's no attendance cap at those. In person, it will be what can fill the room. If you're not able to get into the room, you can watch it live streamed with a virtual audience. And then it will also be available on demand.
And are all sessions included in the cost?
Yes.
Can you designate which sessions will also be offered virtually?
Yes, they will be. We have a new virtual platform, so we're building that out now, and they're trying to understand how that will display. But yes, we will designate which sessions will be live streamed and then therefore recorded and put out on the platform for on-demand viewing. I did also want to mention what Chanda was saying about if a room is full and you want to go to that session, you can watch it directly through the mobile app if you are attending in person, and we will be providing overflow rooms with seating available. So right across the hall from where the session is taking place, so that you can go and you can still see the session and participate virtually.
And what is the nearest airport to Forum? Are we referring to CVG?
No, it's S as in Sam, D as in dog, F as in Frank. It's Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. It's about 7 miles from the facilities.
And Dan asked, do we have a list of vendors for the exhibit hall yet?
We do have a partial list because it's quite finished yet. I will make sure that we go ahead and post a link to that list on the website. So if you go out to the forum, I'm sorry, the NIGP website under events and click on the 2023 forum, or I think it says NIGP forum, that will take you to the listing of options. We'll be sure we post that there.
And what is not included in the cost of the in-person registration? Obviously, travel, hotel, and food are at own costs, but is there anything else?
Well, there's some food included. The website has the schedule sort of overview. We kick off Sunday morning with a full breakfast, prior to the opening session. So sometime around 7:15 or so, session starts at 8. We actually will be providing continental breakfast each morning, snacks throughout the day as much as we can, beverages, and we have the awards lunch and the social event dinner. Those are all included in the registration fee. All other meals would be on your own. And of course, travel, hotel, all of that is up to the individual to pay.
Thanks, Carrie. And Kelly asked a follow-up to the virtual sessions. Do we know which sessions will be virtual before the registration deadline closes?
Yes. I will I will work on getting that posted on the website. I guess that's something we didn't really think. We did think about it, but not really. You can look on the forum page. There's 2 tabs. One is in-person sessions and one says virtual sessions. If you click on the virtual sessions, those are all the ones that will be live streamed and will be available to you if you're attending virtually, but also you'll know as an in-person attendee that those are the ones that are being streamed and then will be available online.
And do we have a date and time for the social event?
Yes, Sunday evening, 6:30.
And a couple of people have asked about the recording and the slides. We'll push those out to everyone that registered either later this afternoon or first thing tomorrow morning. So we had a question come into Q&A. For those that are live on the West Coast who want to watch virtually, if a session begins in Louisville at 8 a.m., do we have to wake up at 5 a.m. to watch, or will they all be recorded?
Well, if you want to watch them live, yes, you have to be up at 5 a.m. But they all will be recorded. Actually, the Monday morning plenary session that will kick off the virtual experience will be a recorded version of the Sunday kickoff that we do with Carrie Mathis and Shola Richards as our keynote. So you'll see that first thing Monday morning, and then everything else will be live streamed, but also recorded and available for on demand.
Perfect. And we will also link the registration page to forum in the post email for everyone. And if anybody has any other questions, you can pop those in the Q&A or chat. Carrie and Chanda, do you have any other statements you'd like to make before we close out?
No, thank you.
Well, I would like to thank Carrie, Chanda, and our audience for those great questions. Like I mentioned, the recording and other resource links will be emailed to everyone later this afternoon or first thing tomorrow morning. Thanks again, and have a great day.